Hi everyone, today I will be talking about Subject Analysis 11 on DSS Improving BHSU's Course Registration Technology, which is Ellucian. My number one frustration I've had with the BHSU course registration technology is the inaccurate or outdated information. The last registration I did, there was a class that Ellucian said was an in-person class, but then later on, my advisor told me it was actually an online class. So that was a major frustration for me. And for the class unavailability, there's also been times I register for a class and find out a month later that the class is unavailable or even canceled. I'm not sure if this inaccurate information is Ellucian's or BH's fault. So on the picture, it says internet, and that previously this class had said that it had a room number. On to the solution for that frustration. I believe Ellucian could adopt a system for better real-time data updates. As ChatGPT states, many technologies can help with pushing real-time updates, such as server-sent events. It can also handle student interactions like event-driven architecture such as CAFTA, and for fast access to data like in-memory databases. The DSS system for Ellucian could also add other helpful real-time features like course demand, heat maps, instructor overloads, and registration trends by major or year to help students gauge which courses to take. My second frustration is that there isn't a main search bar. So there are specific drop-down menus for registration terms, the university, location, subject, and course number, but sometimes I want to search for a certain professor or class. Another frustration I've encountered was wanting to register for a business class, but I find out that I can only search them by course number. And students don't usually know the course number to the class they're looking for, and they only know what the name of the class is. At least that is what I experience. In addition, when I only get to search for the course subject, I search for a business class, and then I find out that it's considered a marketing class, so I need to be searching for that in the marketing section. So if I could just search the class, I wouldn't have to go through and select the subject and then search for it through that. The next solution for my frustration is Ellucian needs to create a main search bar that can link you to what you're looking for based on keywords instead of just giving drop-down menus. So the two example images on this slide have a clear title, search courses, and class search and enroll. Right below, it lets the student type in keywords to find what course they're looking for. The course registration site could also include save searches so the students can look up previous courses they visited for needed information, like if they're about to start their class and they need to look up the course time and the day or professor. On to my third frustration. So I believe that Ellucian kind of has a confusing layout and no formal dashboard. So there's 4 tiny hidden squares in the top left corner as the navigation bar, and I never knew there were so many things I could navigate to until I made this presentation. I had to go back to the BH website to access my degree works to see what classes I still needed to take, but I had no idea that my degree works was hidden in those 4 tiny squares. Also with the layout, it's not super user-friendly or helpful. There is a whole page titled what you would like to do, and that is the picture in my slide. And my friend and I both agreed that we've never even clicked the button prepare for registration and plan ahead. We always do the register for classes. So on to a solution. The solution for my third frustration is to have banner information and drop-down menus above the blue underlined links. Some students might not know that the 4 squares represent the navigation, students like me. So if the headings are on the main page, such as the employee, student links, and personal information, then the students can easily view those different links, and it could be just a continual drop down like most websites use. And that will be all to my presentation, and here is my references. Thanks for watching.